Now, Prime 7 local news.
Good evening. One person has been injured and several properties have been damaged or destroyed as an out-of-control bushfire races towards Tingha.
Residents are being advised to seek shelter. We cross live to Rachel Baxter, who has been at the fireground since last night. Rachel, what's the latest?
Carl, all roads in and out of Tingha now are closed. Residents that have not yet evacuated are being urged to seek immediate shelter. The blaze has burnt north and south of Tingha and is continuing in a southeasterly direction, now heading towards New Valley. Fire has crossed the Howell Road and sadly the RFS has confirmed there are properties that have been destroyed, but there's no further details about how many. There's one unconfirmed report of a minor burn to a resident. Despite best efforts by firefighters, the blaze is moving quickly and in several directions. Battling to save properties. An out-of-control bushfire closes in on Tingha.
It's coming closer every minute.
On the fireground, there's an eerie glow before flames take hold. An emergency situation with lives and homes at risk.
The police come around a little while ago and they said, have you got a plan ready? I said, well, the wife's already gone with a load of stuff.
Peter Stunt was watching the smoke creep closer to his home near Howell Road, his car packed and ready to run. Moments later, he was rushing back with fire crews to try and protect his property. With bombers in the sky and best efforts by firefighters on the ground, the flames continue to come. Residents have been asked to evacuate, but some choose to stay. Wildlife run for cover too as flames jump the road heading south. Overnight, an emergency warning was in place at Tingha. Multiple fire and rescue crews drove in to guard the town. Residents evacuated.
I've got a petrol pump onto the tank. I've got both garden hoses hooked to the house.
With conditions worse than yesterday, there was no reprieve for the village this morning. Local volunteers jumping on board to protect the town they love.
There's been a fire quite a few years ago like this, but it's never come as close as this to the town before.
And it's far from over. Bandara Road landholders preparing for the worst.
I just went and collected the boys and the dogs, and another neighbour's just loading the horses to bring down here, and a mum's going to come and pick them up from here.
The skyline showing the severity and what's still to come. Rachel Baxter, Prime 7 News.
RFS crews are also battling an out-of-control bushfire at Tabulum east of Tenterfield.